Hey guys, what's going on? So we are now doing the mini reviews for the new heroes, starting with Verdandi here. The water attack type, they're actually both attackers, so it's good to keep in mind. Starting with his leader skill, we have a pretty general attack boost for all water allies. It's always good, you know, nice in general. His first skill is pretty basic, damage to one target with a chance to inflict more damage. So definitely nothing special there, no penetration, no defense ignoring. It's a pretty basic attack. His second skill is pretty interesting. It is an AoE, which is pretty unusual on a second skill, hitting all enemies and increasing his critical strike damage by 20% for 2 turns, and will apply strike prep for 2 turns that guarantees the next will be a critical. So I wish skill 2 had like 3 turns on it so you could take a little bit better advantage of the crit strike damage and the strike preparation. I can't currently see if that when you max it out, it will last for 3 turns, and with a skill cooldown of 3 turns, that would be excellent. And looking at his skill 3, we got a single target defense ignoring attack, which is always good. Single target third skills are the best in my opinion. Oh wow. And a 60% chance to disable resolve. What? For 2 turns? Inflicts damage equal to 300% of attack to the 2 enemies? Oh my lord. If the target... Oh wow, that's an amazing third skill. Disable resolve. Oh man, I just wonder if that applies before or after the attack. Because like if you hit Rue, for example, which he would be a Rue counter because he's water, you know, and has an extremely powerful single target nuke on his third, would that just potentially one-shot Rue and do the same damage to the 2 next to her? That would be crazy if that would be the case. I can't imagine, like if you could one-shot Rue, then, you know, she would still have resolve there, but then it would remove resolve so that, you know, you could kill her with your next attack from anyone else before it's Rue's turn and her resolve would be gone anyway. Also, Amon's resolve that he gives to an ally, would that be disabled? Could this just cut through resolve? That's what I want to know. If that is the case, which I think it actually might be, that is amazingly up and a good counter to Rue. Because if you can just one-shot Rue and she's gone, boom, and then, potentially, when she does go boom, the 2 enemies next to her will also go boom. My god, that's amazing. And his main passive here, 60% chance to cast Revive. Oh my god, what? Revive unavailable for 2 turns upon landing a critical strike, which if you use his second skill, he'll have strike prep, so he can do that. He'll also inflict 30% more damage when attacking someone affected by Revive unavailable. 100% chance to apply strike preparation for 1 turns at the start of the wave. That guarantees the next... Oh my god. And a 50% chance to apply it when he's attacked. Lord. We haven't even gotten to his level 60 hero talent, and he already sounds up. Like, Arena. Definitely for Arena. But my god, he counters so much bullcrap there with the Revive unavailable, with the resolve removal. That is amazing, and that's incredible. Hellraiser, level 60 hero talent, decreases damage taken from enemies whose HP is 50% or higher by 20%. Activates resolve when caster takes damage greater than their current HP. Okay, that just made it sound confusing. He just activates resolve when he gets fatal damage, and he'll restore his HP by 50%. Oh wow, and his turn will come more quickly when resolve is activated. So, damn. And it'll increase his attack by 30% for 2 turns. He is amazing. I'm definitely going to be summoning for him, no doubt about it. Like, nah. He is crazy. He's absolutely crazy. And he's a water attacker, which we don't have enough of. He just sounds fun all around too, with that strike prep, the chance to basically do 900% of attack. Well, 300 to 3 enemies, that's already crazy enough. He'll start with strike prep at the beginning of the wave, so he could just do his third skill instantly, while having a 60% chance with that Revive unavailable, because it will be a critical strike. His first attack will be a critical strike. He sounds incredible. He sounds amazing. Damn. Definitely going for him. We can take a look at his animations here. Here is Gouge. That's his first skill. Got Cold Bullet here. This is where he uses his gun. Here it goes. Okay. And his ultimate skill, where he uses his scythe. And his gun. Pretty cool animation there. Alright, but that's him. absolutely excited to get him, try him, raise him. He just sounds really, really good. Again, though, mostly for Arena. The Revive unavailable, the Resolve disabling, that's mostly Arena talk, but I'm also curious if you could disable Resolve for Advent heroes, because I know a lot of them do have Resolve and heal themselves. Of course, we also gotta check out Nikita. She might even be more interesting, even though I haven't checked out her skills yet. Because she is farmable, you can raise those skills up much more easily and cheaply than any gacha hero. So her leader skill is less desirable for me personally, since first of all it's just multi-strike, which definitely can be good, you know, for some water like Tayo. And but then it's also fire/water, so the main effect is reduced a bit. Still an okay leader skill, just like all leader skills are usually okay in one way or another. Her first skill is pretty interesting. Penetration damage, 1 target, and it'll increase her attack by up to 30% because it does stack 3 times. Assuming the attack boost goes up as you raise its skill, that can be pretty incredible. Like, even if it just goes up to like 15%, I would assume maybe 20% attack boost up to 3 times once the skill is maxed. That would be pretty dang crazy. Sadly, of course, we have to wait until she's in-game to see that, but I'll give follow-up thoughts when the patch does drop. Oh damn, and her second skill is the same. It's just a 3-target attack, it's pretty usual, but she'll also get an attack boost here that stacks up to 3 times. And her third skill is also a 3-target attack, with a very mediocre 15% chance to stun only attack types, but a much higher 35% chance to have the same effect on hybrid types. So the third skill, honestly, just at first glance, doesn't look that great. I mean, if it is how it usually is, the stun would go to 2 turns once it's maxed, and we'll probably see maybe a 35 to 40% chance to stun attack types and like a 70-80% chance to stun hybrids at max skill level. For 2 turns, so that'd be better, but like, why not all types? Like, Tayo's third skill has a high chance for a 2-turn stun on anyone, but then again, when I really think about it, this will hit up to 3 enemies, so damn, she could potentially stun 3 enemies as long as there's like hybrid attack there. And you know, in something like Arena, there usually is like at least 2-3 attack types, at least 1 hybrid most of the time, so potentially stunning up to 3 enemies, maybe for 2 turns once it goes to 2 turns at max level, damn good. But again, I'll have to give my thoughts on that when she's in game and we can see what the max effect is once you max out the skill, because for Advent heroes, that's insanely important to know. So skill-wise, she sounds very, very good. Massive attack stacks here. Can probably get some pretty high attack on her skill 1 and 2. I just don't really understand skill 2. How it can stack up to 3 times when it's only for 1 turn, potentially 2 turns once it's maxed, but has a skill cooldown of 3. So maybe something in the passive will clarify that, but let's go ahead and read on. Inflicts 50% additional damage upon multi-strike. Yeah, you would want to build her multi-strike because of her first skill giving her stacks. And there's also an 80% chance to apply Adrenaline for 5 turns at the start of the wave. Adrenaline increases attack speed. Ally and enemy turns are counted towards the effect duration. Okay, well, just the first sentence increasing that much more damage on multi-strike is pretty good. I don't think I fully understand Adrenaline, because what would be important to know is by how much attack speed is increased, and considering enemy and ally turns take away from this 5 turns, it must be a lot. Otherwise, it wouldn't do anything. She would probably go like maybe 3 times before it's over. 2 or 3 times, I guess. You might have to build her with a lot of attack speed to take even more advantage of that. And her level 60 hero talent increases multi-strike chance by 50%. Amazing to go with her normal passive. And resolve when caster, that's also really good for attackers. I love when attackers have that. It's a nice safety net. It'll also restore her HP by 30%, which is a little bit low considering what we've been seeing. But it'll also activate Adrenaline for 5 turns, which we read about up here, increasing her attack speed by assumedly a lot. We can also check out her animations here. Rapid aimed shot. This is her normal skill. There it goes. Rival shot. Second skill. There it goes. Alright, looks like her first skill, just moving a little bit. And her ultimate here drops a bunch of grenades. And okay, yeah, that's pretty cool. So, all in all, she also sounds very, very good, very interesting. I'm going to be trying to farm her, although usually with new 4-star advents, there's going to be quite a bit of trial and error, and might be pretty hard as she is new, especially because we're getting like costumes and badges and stuff to make our heroes stronger. I bet she's going to probably be the hardest one yet. That's just a guess. Maybe she's easy, who knows. I don't think Nikita is quite as good as Verdande because they both are attackers, so they're somewhat competing with each other. But of course, there's nothing stopping you from having both. Since Nikita is an Advent, she can potentially outshine Verdande easily, considering you can farm her, raise her skills up to max, where you probably, unless you're a big whale, can't do that with Verdande. Maybe one skill if you're incredibly lucky, but yeah. The one skill, I would obviously have to go with third skill. That's so crazy. Yeah. So Verdande is just amazing. They're both good, you know. If you have the gems to summon, I would go for him personally. If you disagree, you can leave that down in the comments below, but I mean, come on. Those are some amazing effects there. But yeah, that'll pretty much do it for the little mini review of these two new heroes. We still have to go over costumes, but I'm probably gonna save that for tomorrow. You know, we could even check them out in-game and stuff, and I could check out the Advent hero in-game. Also trying her dungeon, you know, all that good stuff when the patch actually drops. But for now, that'll do it. Thanks guys, as always, for watching, and until next time.